Hi, Scott here from Other Record Labels. We're putting together this series on how to start a record label because starting a record label is so exciting. It really is all-consuming. I remember, like, it was like 10 years ago. I remember at Christmas I had bought a book on how to start a record label, and I was reading it. It was all I could think about, and family was over at Christmas, and I'd gotten this book for Christmas, and I was ignoring everybody, and I was just reading this book, and I was just excited about starting a record label. I don't even know where that book is now. I lent it to someone. But anyway, it's such an all-consuming thing, and today I want to talk about keeping your label secret. That's weird. Why? Aren't you supposed to promote everything that you think about? But that's not necessarily the case. This is part of an ongoing series on how to start a record label, and I have put together a little checklist that you can download right now. Go to otherrecordlabels.com/checklist, and you can download that as I talk, and it has all of the future episodes all condensed into one thing, and I think you'll find that really helpful. There's this book from, do I have it up here? Michael Gerber. It's called The E-Myth. I think it's Michael Gerber. And he talks about something called the entrepreneurial seizure. And so if you're an entrepreneur or you have an entrepreneurial spirit, you get that kind of like captivating feeling where, like I was mentioning me at Christmas 10 years ago, where it's all that you can think about. You have this new idea for an app or a business or a record label, and it's all that you can think about. It's all that you're talking about, and your friends get annoyed. Try to resist that entrepreneurial seizure, recognize it, and temper your emotions, temper your excitement. And I think it's really important not to tell anybody about your record label or to tell anybody about your business until you get all your crap together, until you start to figure out what you're doing. I mean, maybe you have a best friend or your band or your spouse or your boyfriend or your girlfriend, whatever. There's somebody but before you blast on the internet and saying, I am starting a record label, it's going to be awesome. I think it's more impactful to keep it a secret, keep it on the download, keep it on the DL, and get everything together. Get your logo made, your name, secure all the social media handles, maybe make a piece of merchandise, maybe even sign a band, get everything put together, and then you can shock your audience with something that is fully fleshed out. And I think that has a greater impact than just coming up with the idea and that afternoon going to your Facebook and saying, I'm starting a record label, it's going to be called this, and then 3 months go by and you realize that you weren't able to register your business, or now you've decided to change your name. It's going to be so confusing, and it's like the boy who cried wolf. People are going to stop listening to you, and if you're the kind of person that announces your entrepreneurial seizure on Facebook, then chances are you've probably done it before with some other failed business. So don't do that. Just hang on to your idea, temper your excitement, and get everything together. And then you can say, hey, listen, I've been thinking about starting a record label. Oh, and by the way, I am starting a record label. Here it is. Here's my website. Follow us on Twitter. Here's the logo. It'll have such a huge impact if you do it all at once, as opposed to like leaking out little pieces of information. Good luck. And you can get this tip and all of them at otherrecordlabels.com/checklist. Thanks for watching.